She just loves them. Hey, folks. Don't forget the chickie. We're going to do a little change-a-roo on Molly. She really does not have any milk. Even though she's so saggy-baggy, that doesn't mean she's full of milk. She's not. And we have been struggling for 3 days now, bottle feeding or syringe feeding the babies. And when this started with them, we noticed that, because I weigh them every day, we noticed that their weights were not increasing. The little one is very little and had gotten down to 8 ounces. A normal birth weight for Great Danes, birth weight, is 1 to 2 pounds, and he only weighed 8 pounds,
8 ounces.
or 8 ounces. I didn't take a picture, so I don't know the weights for sure off the top of my head. But the little girl, the fawn color one, was 1.2, I think it was. Anyhow, that was at the beginning, birth weight, and then the littlest one really faltered and got down. I'm sorry. The littlest one was 10 ounces, got down to 8 ounces, and then the bigger one, the girl, looks pretty good, but when you consider the birth weight, and now they're a week old, is 1 to 2 pounds. And she was only today 1.3, I think it was. So she's very small too. We knew because of the X-rays that they weren't very big. They were very, very small. And remember, the vets were hoping she would have 2 more weeks of having them before she gave birth. So the puppies that are, there's another mother. I told you all that there was quite a few doggies taken away from this person, and one of them was another mama Great Dane. And that one gave birth a day and a half before Molly did. And she had 7 puppies, and they're all doing well. Their weights right now, one of them is almost 3 pounds already. And this mommy is used to, because she was also unfortunately bred way, way, way too often. But she has a lot of milk. And they know for sure that she usually would give birth to 10 to 12 puppies at a time. And so we're going to, tomorrow, we're going to take the 2 puppies out. We have 2 options. One is to keep them here and tube feed them, which I have no problem doing that. But after talking to the person that has the other mother, she said she has a huge volume of milk, and she's used to feeding 10 to 12 puppies. So we're going to take the 2 babies out tomorrow and see what happens. If they get a good latch on, a good suck going on, I'm pretty sure that they will be able to stay there with that mommy and be raised by, yes, mama's milk is much better. So tomorrow's a big day. We'll find out in the morning. We're going to see if we can make this happen. And the person that's helping with this knows that if it's too much for the mom, which I don't think it will be, or I wouldn't even say it's okay to try, we will probably get the pups back and we'll just tube feed them to get more nutrition down them. They're not, she's not the best health, and actually her health has declined, even though she's got a little bit of perk in her step. We're finding a few things on her that has not gotten better. So, and I talked to our vet a long time today to our Dr. Darcy, who has already met Molly. And unfortunately, a lot of the meds that we could use and things that we could do for her to help her get better is we can't do it while she's nursing. So these puppies either are going to have to be tube fed or fed by the other mama. We'll just call her B. I think her name is B something. And that will also, this whole thing then will also benefit Molly, who we can then really start cracking and getting some things done with her that'll give her some better health. Because she's, we need her health to get a little better. I think, I'm not sure, it's hard to say because I don't have a scale, but she might have gained a tiny bit, but her skin is horrible. Her skin is very bad. It's worse than when it was coming in, don't you think? Mm-hmm. And the whole entire skin is also red and scabs, and it's just not very good. And her ears, that's what triggered part of this too. Her ears are worse, and I've been treating them. And there's a med that we can use for her, this particular problem with her ears, but it's, we can't give it that particular one while she's nursing. The biggest baby, you mean of Molly's, is still way underweight. It should be almost 3 pounds, and it's barely over 1 pound. So, even though she's bigger than the little one, she's still very small.
Not even as big as Churchill.
Yeah, Churchill weighs more. Her Sagi bottles, I've seen lots and lots of pregnant dogs, and they usually will dry up and shrink up some, but it will take a while. She won't be baby Sagi like that all the time. But in all honesty, there's also not much milk in there either, but hopefully she will, or we'll put a girdle on her. No, we love her however she is. Yeah, Molly Longlegs. We want her to be Molly round body sometime. She does. She needs the resting, and she lays with the babies and is good with them, but there's just not enough milk there, and that's simply because of her poor health. I think she will adjust fine without the babies. It might take a day or two, but I really do. I'm trying to read your questions as I go down. I think she will adjust. Steve and I take her on walks, and long walks, and then today she stayed in Paul Mart for a while, and she seemed to be fine. And when she gets worked up a little bit is when she hears them crying. So yes, I think so, Auntie, and that's why we were going to try to do it today. But now that it's getting kind of late, we decided we better wait till tomorrow so everybody, so they can all be watched a little bit more. And this way, too, with the puppies leaving in the morning, I can be here to help Molly with her not having the puppies. Steve's t-shirts, yeah, we'll crank those babies up, won't we? Thank you. Thank you, Ross. You're always so kind. Yeah, she's been a true puppy mill dog.
I knew. You're Quiller. You did too.
It just shouldn't happen. And she's so cute when we go for a walk. She's just interested in everything.
That's your grandma.
Come here. She's interested in everything, and she's really responding to all the pets. And today again, I always take her out to the doggy run because she won't potty on the leash still, and I keep a chair out there and sit in it so so I can keep her company. And she comes over and she pushes her head right into me, and the more I pet her, the more she's pushing into me, and it's so cute. And I finally today had to push her back and say, "Go potty." And she did. She went over and peed and then came back and started pushing again. Yeah.
She's pushing because she wants to walk?
She wants head rub.
Oh.
Yeah.
She'd like to be a lap dog.
She would like to be a lap dog, yeah. So.
Okay, one more of them.
And then
that's all 5.
Beth talked to you about Churchill. That's our newest baby. And you all probably have heard about Roz and Arden and Merlin being here. They belong to a friend of ours, Deb, who, has lived in Georgia, and she can no longer take care of them. So our policy is, remember, if you can't take care of them or can't keep them any longer, good reason, bad reason, no reason, we will take them back. And Connie D was kind enough to make that trip, very quick trip. She went down one day and came back the same day. So thank you, Eugene and Sylvie. I love her too. Oh, well, hang on. Let me finish about Deb's 3 cats. They're doing really well, but this I was just telling the mods about this. This had actually started, this process had started like in December or so, but it's been, I don't know, it's been months ago when Deb first started realizing she wasn't as healthy as what she needed to be to take care of the kitties. And so she had asked me, there was 2 times that we had my daughter-in-law ready to go down and get the 3 cats, but then Deb got feeling better, and so we left it lay. And then this time, just very recently, she said she couldn't do it anymore. So that's why I'm not going to say, I just don't always keep up with all these things to tell you all, and I'm so sorry, because it's just fine that you know. So that was who was in the front thumpers room late last night, getting them arranged and all. Now, when this first started months ago, I had already talked to a lady who was very excited and very thrilled to take the 3 cats, and then we put her on pause, or maybe I didn't even know if she would continue to wait for them. So I just recently called her a few days ago, and she does want them. She will be happy with 2, or she will be happy with 3. So that will happen very, very soon, because I don't want to have the cats be here, have to acclimate, and then go on to the new home. It's not fair to them to say, oh, now you have to get used to us, but in a few days or weeks we're going to take you somewhere else. We're going to make this change happen. I know for sure the 2 boys are going to go, Merlin and Arden, and we're not quite sure about Raza or Liza. That, but our name for her was Raza, so you might hear both names. Yes, Raza. So we'll see about that one. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So they're doing well. They traveled super well. Connie hopefully will be getting a good night's sleep tonight. Bless her and Allie's hearts for being willing to go get them. And I told Deb this morning, first thing, as soon as I got on the computer, that they were all doing well, that we've got it covered, and she knows about the lady that may take them. And actually, Raza was up ready to meet and greet me this morning. It was really cute. That John guy that we had talked to, that John guy, he does still have the 3 kitties, but he's got some other pokers in the pot trying to feel out where to go, and he knows right now, like I've got my rooms pretty full at the moment, so he's fine. The kitties are fine. He's feeding them, and he's got the right food to feed them and take care of them, and he's not in a super big hurry, but he knows that, and I talked to him again today, so he's trying to figure out for sure what to do with them. But the big thing is the 3 kitties are of John's is being taken care of for right now. Yeah. Yeah, I will get pictures. Yeah. So I think that's it. The 3 John kitties, the 3, we'll call them the Raza group, and Churchill and Molly. Yes. And you know, I really, really think back on Molly that she might look like she has a tiny, tiny bit of layer on a bone. Don't you think maybe a little?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. And so I want to thank you all for who has been sending food in. Many of you have. And I know it sounds like a huge amount, but her appetite is kicking in, and she does. She's eating like 6 cans a day. And I thank you for helping us with that, because I don't think financially I could afford to keep that up. I mean, I don't even think I could have got her started. So I appreciate what you guys have done to allow us to be able to get her fed. That means a lot to me, and I'm just blown away by how many cases has come in. So she will eat it all. She's very happy to eat, and it's nice to see her appetite. Spring in her mama instinct, how's that? Well, she's still being a mama, but you know, she's doing really well. We get her out hours a day, and that's good. She will be better after we get her spayed, and her new family that wants her knows that we do need to get her spayed. When we get her spayed, boy, her hormone levels will just go down, 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 down. And those kitties are now starting to already come out and play more, so as they kind of start playing away from her a little bit, that will also help. But she will be fine, I'm pretty sure. We got a partial electric bill. It was down, I think it was $300 already. So I was tickled about that. The reason I hadn't mentioned it earlier was because we did have some downtime on the panels on the electric, or on the energy producing. We had a part that had to be replaced, and they figured that out soon, or before us even, and they had the part ordered before we even knew about it. And the day that it came in, they came right out and went down and put it in. So, well, like today, we're probably not producing a whole heck of a lot. I tell you, it's going to snow. It's cold. Well, is that today? Is June 2nd?
Yeah.
Well, we produce more energy than what I thought we would. Spring is out a lot, Eugene and Sylvie. Deb just put them back away, her and her 4 babies, and now Churchill. She already put them back away for the nighttime, so Pat, when she comes, doesn't have to. But they are out every single day now.
You're awake, I'm confused.
Why?
It's Wednesday.
That's why, because of the holiday.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Pat's nose is down here.
Oh yeah,
already.
wait, today's Wednesday.
What did I just say?
And so I should be thinking it's Tuesday to go to the movies.
Yeah,
You know
what are
why?
you
Because
doing
Pat's been talking to me today.
here?
Yeah, about her mama cat. Yeah, right, Jacci. Bingo is doing wonderful. His leg is, he's doing really good. He's a nice boy. I love him. Yeah. Yeah, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Don't you hate it when holidays do that to us? Yeah. But everybody else is doing good. Just got, rooms are full right now. So, and one big dog taking up one big room. Not yet, Mighty Cat. I think Donna put something on Facebook for me. I got to look up who it was that was interested in her and recontact them. Pani is doing much better. She's doing good. And Poppy, too, is too. So, you know, there's a wide variety of antibiotics that we can give the kitties. And Pania, whatever Pania had is what a few of the kitties had. And the antibiotic we started Pania on was okay for her, but wasn't really kicking it. And the same thing with the kitties. So I switched Pania's meds to another good one. And it was like within 24 hours, I can tell that it was better. she was better, and so we changed the kitties too, and I can tell that they are also better. I'm not sure about Billy, Susie. I'm not sure. He usually tells me if he's not coming, and I haven't heard from him. Ruby is a kitty herself, but she has never had kitties before. No. How am I doing? I'm doing.
Hey, Spaz.
Part of me's doing always really great. Part of me struggles a bit, but I'm doing good. Yeah. 4 years old. Wow, Mish.
Thank you for
Wow.
I'll text you as soon as I know.
Molly, she did surprise me last night. She ate maybe a cup of it. So that's a good start. I'm hopeful that tomorrow morning I'll be real pleased because right now she needs all the calories she can get. Thank you. You are awesome. So I'm willingly, gladly give her the 6 cans that she's eating a day. And if she can supplement herself at night with a little bit of dry food, that means maybe later when she's better, we can get her off of some of this food, the can, and do half and half with her. So, all right. They're telling you goodbye, Debbie.
Oh, bye everybody, I forgot. Bye, Roz.
All right. You all, I appreciate you so much. You help us in so many different ways. You know, you guys help us with meds and our utility bills and our food and all the fun things for the cats. But you also, in other ways, give us so much good support and just being friends and just being supportive of what we do here. Yeah. Yeah, you know, her mouth is really quite large, isn't it? And her teeth, I looked at her teeth yesterday and, ugh, I told you, eventually when she gets healthier, she has to have a dental. And so does the other Dane I found out has to, too. But, yeah, she's going to have a dental. But her teeth are, they're big. They're big teeth. I'm used to little tiny kitty teeth. The sale, what was that? 580 something perhaps. I've got it written down for a blog. I got to work on a blog tomorrow, I hope. And I'm thinking that's about how much it was. Yeah, I appreciate our mods for all the things they do for us too. Thank you, Cat B. Oh, thank you, my cat. Thank you. We got a heck of a lot of awesome volunteers here too, don't we? And chatters and lurkers for the total sale. $541. Thanks, Dark Cat.
Oh, my baby girl.
And that will definitely indeed be put on a utility bill. Well, you know what? I need to go feed a doggy and her puppas. And Barb's here. Steve was going to run me out to go eat something. So I will be back.
Probably be your first priority.
Well, probably her to go potty.
Oh.
Hey, you want to hear something really nice though? Molly hasn't had an accident since her second night here. She's housebroke.
Yay.
So I will say good night and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for all you do. Opening that food for Molly today was amazing. Just amazing.